we let them niggas stay here, we won't have nothing to go home to. Everybody know New Orleans niggas are grimy.
A wizard is never late. Nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
Thank you very much. I would tell y'all to go ahead and consensually massage that like button. And let me tell y'all something. The like button has been quarantined for months, and she's frisky right now. So she wants to, a little bit rough, hand like throat, pull her hair, go ahead and consensually press that like button.
Yep.
I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. Sing, children. I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. Come on. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Nobody fucking with me. Nobody fucking with me. I don't want nobody. I don't want nobody. I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. I don't want nobody. I don't want nobody. I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. Nobody fucking with me. Nobody fucking with me. Nobody fucking with me. Nobody fucking with me. I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. Sing, children. I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. Come on. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah, so I just ordered the robot, and I'm going to put it in the car, and I'm going to wait for the customers, and then I'm going to just test it on them. So yeah, I'm still going for this. The driverless car thing.
It's a terrible idea.
I'm doing it. The robot's coming.
Terrible. It's a terrible idea.
Now.
Because, like, if you pull up to somebody's house in a what they expect to be a driverless car, but then you in the car, like, what if you meet me halfway in the middle, and instead of doing driverless cars, right, like you do a robot, but every robot looks like Monty.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna dress it up like me.
Oh, that's not what you said before. You were saying you was gonna do driverless cars, but then you was gonna be in the car when people got there.
Yeah, no. Well, I did that and I got my ass whooped. So yeah. I'm curious. What was the ethnicity of the lady I told you, it was a white
put
lady.
her hands on?
That last time, that white lady whooped my ass.
I mean, at least tell me it was like a Ronda Rousey type, right?
Nah. She was old. She whooped my ass.
I mean, was she like Dolores Umbridge old?
I don't even know who that is. Dolores Umbridge.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ! You know what? Your nerd pass is getting took from you.
All right. Well,
somebody in the chat let Monty know who Dolores Umbridge is.
Yeah. No, she whooped my ass. She just went to town on me. I'm done. But
wait, she went to town on you. Wait, hold on. Wait. So when she
whooping
was
my
whipping
ass.
what was she doing?
kicking, punching, slapping me with shit, whatever she could grab.
Okay, Monty like it rough, y'all. Okay. All right. I didn't know you was one of those type of niggas. Okay.
That shit wasn't fun. So I'm working with some robots now. And my first one should get here soon. I'm gonna just keep it outside of the house, let it sit in the car, and wait. So we'll get this. We're gonna get it going.
Okay, all
We're gonna
right.
get it going.
Again. No, it's not some Harry Potter bullshit. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait. Okay. Fill all of her holes. Me and you gonna have some issues right here. He's like, I was like, who's Dolores Umbridge? He was like some Harry Potter bullshit. First off, she is the second greatest female villain in film history, only behind Jenny from Forrest Gump.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. She was the bitch that was punishing Harry, with like making him like write the shit into his arm.
Oh,
yeah.
All right. Yes. Yeah. All right. I remember. I
Dolores
just didn't remember her name.
That again. So you lost some nerd points there.
I didn't remember the name.
You lost some nerd points, bro. You lost you can't play spades and you ain't know who Dolores Umbridge is. You disappoint niggas and nerds, bro. You disappoint a lot of people all at once. And we are live. Are we live? You disappointment.
We alive as fuck.
That's what I'm talking about. Welcome to Hannibal and Monty. I am Hannibal the Beat Animal.
And I'm Monty.
Monty is just letting us down left and right, boy. He is just not playing around today. Hold on, I want to throw something else at you. See what other balls you gonna drop while we at.
Oh my God.
But you know what though? At whatever points you lost on that, you will get back on that shirt. Let me see. Is that a WrestleMania 6 shirt?
Yeah. Yeah.
WrestleMania 6 was Hulk Hogan and Ultimate Warrior in
Warriors right there,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get the cord out of the way. There we go.
Okay, you Phil Oliver Holes says the Alien Queen is a better villain, and I was like, yeah, technically, yes, I guess technically she is a woman, so I guess she would be the Alien Queen would be the worst.
Yeah. Yeah.
She would be second to Jenny from Forrest Gump. It's like the Alien Queen was bad, but she didn't give autistic dude AIDS and keep a nigga baby at the end. So.
Truth.
You know what I'm saying? Like at least the Alien Queen is just gonna kill you. Okay. She'll just kill you if you're done with it.
Technically, doesn't the Alien Queen give you a keep a nigga baby? Don't she?
Don't she
plant eggs in you?
You do not get to keep that baby. Once that baby is born, it's over with. Okay. Like it's like you just give birth and die. Okay.
Yeah. But you were kept as the incubator for that baby.
Yeah, I mean
technically keep a nigga baby.
Yeah.
Technically.
But then you die, so you don't gotta raise it. Like Forrest is still taking care of that other kid. Okay.
Yeah. You ain't got to do nothing. You're done at that point.
And for the record, we don't even know if that was Forrest's kid. Okay, I would love Forrest Gump 2 to come out, and then they have a paternity test, and he's like, "That's not my son." Forrest
and Jenny on Maury.
No. Jenny's dead. Okay, like she's fucking dead. He has raised this kid this billionaire raised this child that was not his child. That's the plot to Forrest Gump 2.
Yeah, I like it. And the kid's got to pay him back all the money he spent on him.
I would love to just see Forrest Gump walking past pictures of the kid in his house, and he's just staring real hard at that kid's nostrils. That doesn't look like my nostril. That don't look like my nose.
Damn.
That would be wild as hell. Like his mom would come back to him as a ghost, like Sally Field's ghost comes back to talk to him. It's like, Forrest, life is like a box of chocolates. Don't trust these hoes. You know what, Sally? Like anyway, we talk bad about Jenny and Forrest Gump, but like Sally Fields don't get the credit she deserved. She was willing to sleep with the principal to get that man in school. Okay?
Yep.
I'm gonna get you a good education.
Yeah, whatever it takes. Don't worry, I got you, Forrest.
I am willing to swallow for education.
Yeah. She wasn't playing around.
Yeah. Yeah, she did that shit. But yeah, all right, well, guys, listen, we got a lot to talk about, so I ain't gonna say nothing else. Monty, what you got for the news? What do we have for the news?
Check this out. Let's see. Zoe, you ready for this? Watch the magic.
What are we doing?
Hannibal, I got some news for you.
Okay.
Stanley!
Now you can take Chatty Cathy with you.
Be kidding.
So few black arts.
Kiss me on a special breakfast. Sprinkle dog, sprinkle with sugar.
Tragic.
In July, this label you're about to see parental advisory, explicit lyrics.
HID 5.
Don't blame the cow for soggy cornflakes.
Huh?
Look at that.
I like the end. He's like, huh? News. I wish all news started off like that, huh?
Yeah, it should. It really should. But look, first thing in the news, I want to show you something that I've been looking at for a while, and piqued my interest. And this comes from BGR. Check it out. Check this out. Terrifying new robot has brain made from human stem cells.
So we just said fuck human existence, huh? We just said fuck it all.
Yeah. I got one of these. This is what I ordered. It says a group of Chinese researchers have created a robot with a brain made of human stem cells. The technology is technically a brain on a chip. And the researchers have been working to train the robot to perform various tasks. The stem cell brain that powers the robot is attached to a neural interface chip which powers the entire thing. So between that and me working with the Pong playing robot, this driverless car is gonna fucking move.
Yeah, first off, like every sci-fi movie I've ever seen starts off like this, like, oh, we created this AI or this robot, insert any device you can think of, and then in like a year later, it takes over human. A year later, like a week later, like once it discovers the internet and the depravity of humanity, it's just like, yeah, let's just start over.
Yeah, well, that's why when it arrives, I'm not bringing it in my house. It's gonna sit in the car that I got, the driverless car. I'm just gonna leave it in there.
How is that better?
Huh?
How is that better?
Because he ain't gonna be in my house. He's gonna be in the driverless car, and I'm gonna give it a iPad with only TikTok on it and let it just learn from TikTok.
Bro, that sounds like a horrible idea, man. That sounds like you're creating Skynet.
No, it's TikTok. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Listen, I don't want no robot having to learn about humanity through TikTok. Okay, nobody should learn nothing through TikTok. Like anytime somebody tells me, I say, "Hey man, where'd you hear about that?" And they say TikTok, I'm like, okay, so that doesn't count. That doesn't count at all.
Well, no, TikTok is so that it can have conversations with people when it picks it up. I'm thinking.
It sounds like a bad idea.
And then once I plug the software in, I can just always leave it outside, and it'll just come and go and make me money all day, all night while I'm sleeping and everything.
Can somebody in the chat please tell Monty that this is a terrible idea? Because he's not listening to me.
Yeah, this is going to be awesome. Okay? So I got my robot coming next week. You want to come down and see it?
Pass. Pass.
All right.
Sounds like a terrible idea.
We can have a Pong competition.
If I come down to see it, I'm bringing an EMP with me, just in case.
We have some Pong competitions with it too. And I did find out, like, if you hurt that motherfucking Pong thing, it plays better. I've been hurting the shit out of that thing. So now I'm gonna give it a brain.
I don't want to. Like, of all the ways that humanity could use stem cells for anything, the idea being like, hey, you know what we should use? We should put it in a robot and then make it do work.
Yeah. I like it. Like driving the car.
No, man.
Driving the car, having conversations on what it saw on TikTok. Like, it's gonna get in and start small talk.
Man, this is how everybody got murdered in Fight Club. Okay, had you seen it, you would know it's a bad idea.
No, it'll be able to get in the car, and I got screens in the back seat. It's like I saw this clip of a donkey kicking a dude in the nuts. Why don't you check this out while we drive to your destination and tell me what you think? and then it can have a conversation. See? While y'all sitting around watching YouTube, I'm over here thinking.
Listen, you know what? American Nightmare just dropped the super chat, and I'm going to read it, but not right at this moment. I want to save it for later in the show, like in a little bit. But it's a good one. What else you got for the news?
All right. The other thing I got for the news. We all remember the Olympics.
Yeah.
What was her name? B. Raygun. B. Raygun has made a statement. Here it is. It says, this is from Hip Hop DX. Olympic B Girl Raygun apologizes to breakdancing community for controversial performance. Talking to Australia Channel 10 TV this week, she said, I am very sorry for the backlash that the community has experienced, but I can't control how people react. Unfortunately, we just need some more resources in Australia for us to have a chance to be world champions.
So the reason that the thing that's stopping Australians from being good at breakdancing is that they don't got enough breakdancing resources.
Yes.
They're still trying to raise some money to save the rec center.
Yeah, they're trying to raise money. Yeah, exactly. We need to donate. We need to start a fund to get Australia $30 to get breaking 1 and 2.
She's like, listen, we've never seen breakdancing before. I did my best, okay? I don't know why you people are so mad at us, okay? Try.
But I do want to say this. I want to ask you in the audience a question. Just real quick. Don't cheat. Who won the breakdancing in the Olympics?
Somebody Asian.
All right. See, that's close. All right. Because I was like, I don't even know who won. All I know about is B-Girl Raygun. So, technically, you won.
I mean, no, that's not how it works. Like, sometimes
you didn't get the medal.
Typically, in society, we remember things that are very, very good.
Yes.
And things that are very, very bad. And it just so happens.
Yeah.
She was bad. She was terrible. She was fucking terrible.
Very, very bad.
Listen, Blurtish in the chat says no one won. We all lost. Okay, we were all losers in the breakdancing aspect of the Olympics.
Yeah, we were.
But I'm hoping that maybe America takes it more seriously. Be like, hey, here's this art form that we created and we are not the best at, right? Since America's the greatest country on earth, right? Then shit, how do we lose at breakdancing? Just saying. I'm just fucking saying, like fucking where'd all that greatness and that patriotism go? It didn't go on the dance floor, all right? Yeah. I didn't see not nan nigga competing for America pull out some cardboard to start doing the windmills.
Yeah, what the fuck? Let's make breakdancing great again.
Mm-hmm.
what we doing? Fucking around. All right. I just had those two things I had to get out, but I figured the rest of the show. We just going news. We're going news because we've been missing for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And so much fucking shit happened.
Is it just me or does it feel like now in 2024, if you miss a week or two, a lot of shit happens in that window?
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going news from here on out. This is just news show, but very focused. So, the next thing I got, somebody tried to shoot Trump. Check this out.
Again?
Yeah, we didn't cover this. This happened while we were out. Where is it? Here's everything we know about the
apparent assassination attempt on Trump. I just read that one line. You read the rest, Monty.
Yeah, it says former President Donald Trump was targeted in what appears to be an attempted assassination attempt on Sunday afternoon. The FBI says the suspect, Ryan Wesley Routh, is in custody after being identified as the man seen with the rifle at Trump's golf club in West Palm Beach, Florida. So
yeah, I think I saw a news report that said that dude had camped out there overnight to shoot Trump, and I was like, man, the security at Mar-a-Lago is really bad. If this dude was hiding in the bushes all night to shoot Donald Trump, and like nobody saw this shit. You know what I'm thinking, Monty?
What's that?
And I don't know, maybe somebody should suggest this to him. I don't know if anybody's ever pitched this idea to him, but maybe Donald Trump should build a wall around Mar-a-Lago.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why I never thought of something like building a wall.
Hey, man, he should build a wall, and we should make Florida pay for it.
Yes, we should. Yes, there you go, Donald Trump.
I think we should do it. I think that's a great idea. Just build.
Yeah, Florida will pay for it. Like you're smart, they're dumb, right?
We build a wall, right, and then we build it like really, really tall, and then what we do is we brick off the top, and we put no doors or windows on it.
Yeah, and then put the final portion in when Donald Trump's in and secure.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure he's secure and safe, and then seal that motherfucker up. Ain't nobody gonna try to shoot you.
There you go. He'll be safe forever.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's build a wall.
Florida will pay for that, like a pharaoh, like an Egyptian pharaoh.
Yeah. Like, cause
we love the pharaoh.
We can make the wall gold.
The pharaohs are so good. One time, a pharaoh came up to me crying, tears in his eyes. I can't even lie, man. That'd be my favorite shit Trump does, when he starts telling the story about people that come up to him. It doesn't matter where he is. He could be talking about the economy, and he'd be like, some of my favorite friends, I had this guy who was a professor of economics from Wharton, came up to me, tears in his eyes. Big man, strong man.
Yes. And he said, you're the greatest. You're the best. Nobody does it like you.
Nobody has the big brain that you have. Not one time in my life has somebody told me about how big my brain is. And it happens to him all the time. You know what that means, man? We just not that smart.
I guess not.
That's what it is. So when he talks about like the good ones and the smart ones, he's not talking about us.
No, not us. Not us.
That's unfortunate.
We are not any of those decent people on either side, I guess.
Phil Oliver Hole says all Florida men are crazy. He says, so what exactly is a crazy Florida man?
Stay the fuck away from him.
Phil Oliver Hole makes a great point.
Yeah. So real quick, and I hate to be, I hope it doesn't come off as disrespectful, but we're going to have to rapid fire the next little section of news and then talk about it all at once.
Okay.
So many fucking people died in 2 weeks.
Bruh, like in the last 2 weeks, it was fucking ridiculous, man. Like it felt like just person after person after person. Yeah. There was a list. There were at least three good. There were three really big deaths. I don't know who you got planned. So let's see.
Yeah, let's see. But let me know if I missed any. Let's see. All right, Zoe, we're gonna rapid fire. We're gonna read the headlines and then next one. All right, Rich Homie Quan, hitmaker who helped hip hop, help Rap Evolve, dies at 34.
Yes. Rich Homie Quan died. I got the call from one of the singer-songwriters that I work with. The head singer-songwriter for Team MFN, Cole Love, called me, and he was like, hey, man, did you hear? And I was like, hear what? He's like, Rich Homie Quan died. I was like, no, he didn't. And then I pulled it up, and it was it was. I saw it in enough places. This wasn't, sadly enough, this was not a celebrity hoax. Like, Rich Homie Quan died.
It's crazy. That was crazy. And then, after that, we got James Earl Jones. James Earl Jones, iconic actor and memorable voice of Darth Vader and Mufasa, dies at 93. He's 93, though. So
one of the most iconic voices in Hollywood history, one of the most successful black actors of all time. To call James Earl Jones a legend would be an understatement. I have no words. Rest in peace, James Earl Jones.
Yeah, and also Tito Jackson, founding member of the Jackson 5, dies at 70.
Yeah, I was actually in the car driving when this came across came on the radio, and the DJ came on, and he was real somber, and he said that one of the late great Jacksons, Jackson 5. Tito, I think, was the oldest of the boys. I don't know if it's Tito or Jackie. He was the oldest.
I don't know.
I think they said on the radio he was the oldest. Tito died. I think, did he have a heart attack? Is that what his thing was?
Let's see.
Or was he what did they say was the cause of death?
Yeah, it doesn't say. I don't know.
All right. Well, if somebody in the chat finds, let us know how Tito Jackson died. Yeah, rest in peace, Tito Jackson. That's another one. There's another one, right?
Yeah. There's two more. Two more coming up.
Two more. Okay.
Yeah. We got Chad McQueen. Chad McQueen from Karate Kid. Karate Kid actor dies at 63.
Yes. Yeah. I did see that. Chad McQueen died as well. And then who's the last one?
The last one, John Cassidy, astonishing X-Men and planetary artist.
Damn. Yeah. And in 2 weeks, we were off for 2 weeks. Okay, I'm gonna need for y'all to stay alive while we not on the air.
Yeah. That needs to be the guarantee. Like, I don't understand. Like, y'all listen. If Hannibal and Monty doesn't come on one Wednesday, if it's a clip show or something, just wait. We'll be back. Don't let it stress you out that much.
I promise we will be back. Right?
Yeah, we'll be back.
Rest in peace, John Cassidy. Rest in peace, Chaz McQueen.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, James Earl Jones, Tito Jackson, Rich Homie Quan. To have so many deaths from so many different walks of life, right?
Yeah,
like
every single one of them was awesome.
Artists. Yeah, like it was just it sucks.
Yeah, funny thing about John Cassidy, I was so ready to shit on some of his art that was coming out because I didn't know what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't now. I get it. Like, shit. Dude's been going through this for a while. And still working. He kept working. This dude is fucking phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are there any works from John Cassidy that you were a fan of?
Astonishing X-Men. His work on Astonishing X-Men.
And you know what, Monty? We dropped the ball on this one. And as two niggas from New Orleans, we really dropped the ball on this one. Motherfucking Frankie Beverly died.
Oh shit! I did not know that. Holy fuck!
Monty, yeah, Frankie Beverly died like a week ago.
Fuck.
Yeah.
All right, I missed that. God damn.
Frankie Beverly, Frankie Beverly and Maze. Like, y'all got to understand, being from New Orleans, Frankie Beverly and Maze is such a huge part of like, they play so much Frankie Beverly and Maze music in New Orleans. We thought they was from New Orleans.
Yeah. It's so much that it just sounds like the tag at the end of live music lineups.
Yeah, it's like you have all of these artists. They'll be like, oh yeah, coming to perform in New Orleans. We're gonna have Kendrick Lamar, Rihanna, Mary J. Blige, Maroon 5, Justin Timberlake, and Frankie Beverly and Maze.
Yep, everything. There's not a single lineup where you don't hear and Frankie Beverly and Maze.
Frankie Beverly and Maze did so much shit in New Orleans. One of their album covers is the Sanger Theater. It's them in front of the Sanger Theater. That's how much I thought they were from New Orleans.
Wow.
Yeah. Frankie Beverly died like a week or so ago, and they did like they did like a big ridiculous second line in the city.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I missed all of that. I missed every bit of it.
Yeah, man.
Every bit of it.
We got to get more black shit in your social media algorithms. And look, listen, I just real quick, I want to use this as an opportunity, right, to say this. Like, social media, like social media and just these websites curate very specific experiences based on what they think you like, right, or what they think you would be interested in,
Yeah.
And it's very easy for it to create like an echo chamber of very specific content, right? So it's like so from time to time, we all, Monty and myself included, right, have to take time when we go outside of our comfort zones and try to add in outside stuff. Like, you can't exist completely online. You have to be offline because there's stuff like this will happen that'll just slip through the cracks. And it's nobody's fault, right? It's like these algorithms are trying to determine what it is that you like. you know, and so we have to do as much as we all can to try to bring in outside content. It's something that I do all the time. It's something that Monty does all the time. Matter of fact, very recently, Monty sat down and listened to Amigos album.
Yes.
You know, just so he could just trick up the algorithm, so he could stop suggesting Post Malone to him.
Hey, that new Post Malone country shit is actually pretty good.
It's growing on me. I like the joint with him and Morgan Wallen. I need some help. I
like
that
the one with him and dude from The Voice, married to Gwen Stefani.
Blake Shelton.
Blake Shelton. That song is great.
Have you heard the song you did with Beyonce?
No, not yet.
You should check. Okay, it's, you know, for the amount of people I know that not that you're one of these people, but the amount of people I know that love Beyonce, you know, and the amount of people I know that love Post Malone, I am amazed at the amount of people in either of those circles that have not heard that song.
Yeah, and real quick, no, I didn't get caught with 1,000 bottles of Just for Men anti-gray shampoo. I'm sorry, Wilson. These grays look good on me.
I'm sorry, Wilson says, did Monty get caught with 1,000 bottles of Just for Men with gray anti-gray shampoo? Nah, Monty worships those grays. Every time he makes a white lady have an explosive orgasm, he gets another gray hair in his beard. We don't know what color his hair turn when he make black ladies come. One of these days we might find out. I think it's gonna be like Fight Club. Monty's never gonna watch it the same way. He's just never gonna get that other color in his beard. It's just gonna be that.
No. This shit looks good, bro. Look. Just got it trimmed up a couple weeks ago.
He's like, look at this shit. Angela, Rebecca, Karen, Renee, Caitlin, a third Caitlin.
The line's grown out a bit, but this motherfucker was clean a few days ago, but it still looks good. It's still straight. Look at that.
I'm trying. Listen, y'all. Like that whole left side of Monty face. Show him the left side, Monty.
Wait, which?
There you go. That's side. All. There you go. That left side right there, y'all. All that white. That's all Caitlin's right there. Okay. That's crazy. Yeah.
That's right. Mm-hmm. I don't play.
Yeah.
All right. On to the rest. We got more show. We got more show and more news. Here's some more shit that we didn't get to talk about when the news dropped. So we're gonna present it like it's brand new, and then we're just gonna run down the rabbit hole with this one. Here we go. Okay. Zoe, pull up this article.
Kendrick Lamar to perform at the 2025 Super Bowl halftime show.
Yes, Kendrick Lamar will perform the 2025 Apple Music Super Bowl halftime show. Rock Nation, Apple Music, and the NFL announced on Sunday. That was 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, and look, listen, y'all. This story might mean something to some of y'all, but for people in Louisiana, very specifically in New Orleans, where the Super Bowl will be.
Yeah.
In 2025. You know, we get the Super Bowl every 4 years, okay? Like every time a president get elected, we get a Super Bowl in New Orleans, okay?
Yeah.
Like,
so, but we're gonna get to those.
LA gotta wait 15 years to get another Super Bowl, not us.
Yeah. So
New Orleans at this point is tired of the Super Bowl. We like, bitch, you here again?
Yeah. We gonna get to that. And I gotta put this one right after, because it just made me laugh.
Okay.
Check. This is from XXL.
Okay.
Drake turned down multiple opportunities to perform at the Super Bowl. It says on Tuesday, September 10th, popular podcaster Mal claimed on the last episode of his podcast, Ray Farrell and Rory and Mel Drizzy has turned down the Super Bowl halftime show numerous times. Why do we have to? Why?
Mm-hmm. You know why? Because Mal, formerly of is he still currently on Joe Budden podcast or used to be on Joe Budden podcast? So what?
Yes. I think he still is. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That dude's a big stupid Drake fan. Him and DJ Academics. Okay.
Yeah.
Them two. I ain't never seen somebody be so ride or die for Drake in my life. Okay.
Yeah.
Them people is like, listen, Drake need to put them niggas on payroll if they got already.
It's like, oh, I got a new car. I had that car before.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I went back to my Corolla after I had that.
Yeah, Kendrick got offered the Super Bowl, but that's okay because Drake turned it down buku times. I don't even want the Super Bowl.
We don't need the Super Bowl. What we gonna do with the Super Bowl?
Hey, Drake is bigger than the Super Bowl, right? Like, because he said when him and that's what he said, the first person shooter, huh?
Yeah.
He's like, he said, big as the what? Big as the what? Big as the Super Bowl. He was letting y'all know. He's like, listen, I'm too big for this little boy shit, okay? I'm only performing at the World Cup.
Yeah.
I know you do this shit. I'm only performing at Wimbledon. I'm not performing at the Super Bowl. American Nightmare says DJ Academic blocked him. What did you do? What did you do to DJ Academics to get blocked?
That's
you did
awesome.
something.
That's awesome. Keep getting blocked. I love it. Love it that you're getting these guys to block you. Why? Come on.
Hilarious. Yeah. Listen, y'all don't understand. In New Orleans, this story of Kendrick performing at a Super Bowl in New Orleans, and instead of Lil Wayne, has been the biggest story. Like, motherfuckers are losing their mind behind that shit. And Monty and I have not talked about this yet, so I'm very curious to pick his brain and hear from everybody in the live chat and see what y'all think about this.
Oh, we're getting to it. We're very close. We're very close. I just wanted to sit and take my time and savor all the stuff that happened before we, just get into it. Before we get into the really, really good part. Like here's some other news. They released the set list for the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Kendrick set list. Here you go. There you go. So
Kendrick Lamar set list. Not like us. They 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 not like us in reverse. They not like us remix. They not like us West Coast remix. They not like us Canadian remix. They not like us the disco version. They might end it with a bounce version too, since they doing it in New Orleans.
Yeah, it's in New Orleans like that. I was kind of upset that there was no bounce version.
You know what? I'd be mad as hell if instead of doing a bounce version of They Not Like Us, they did a Zydeco version of They Not Like Us.
Yeah, how's he gonna fit jambalaya or jambalaya on the bio? How's he gonna fit that into it?
What I don't want to hear is Kendrick rapping over a nigga playing the washboard. Okay.
Fucking Zydeco. Can't stand that fucking shit.
Right, like nobody I know from New Orleans likes Zydeco. I know people from Louisiana that like it, but whenever I meet somebody from Louisiana and they say they like Zydeco, I say, well, I know you're not from New Orleans.
Creole filet gumbo. Fuck you.
Yeah, I had somebody ask me the other day about Zydeco music, and they was like, hey, man, what do you think about Zydeco? I was like, it sucks.
Yeah.
I fucking hate that shit.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
hate isn't the right word. I want to say I intensely dislike it from the pit of my stomach, and I think it makes music worse.
Yeah. You think we could get a Zydeco band on the show and tell them we hate their music and have fun with them still?
I'd be willing to find out.
All right. Yeah, that might be a fun
I'd
thing
definitely be willing to bring them in and say, hey, so you made music that sucks, so why don't you tell us why'd you choose this? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, not even that. Like, let's just run through a regular show, like a fair foul show with them.
Yeah, that like Zydeco is one of the
like,
few genres of music where it's like most genres of music, if I listen to it enough, I'll find something in it that I like, except Zydeco. I don't like no Zydeco.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, no,
remember that? Remember we went down that rabbit hole of Zydeco bounce music?
Yes. Fucking gross.
Yeah, terrible.
Yeah.
Fucking awful.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like ketchup and donuts. It was terrible.
Yes, it was. That's perfect. Ketchup and donuts.
Yeah.
All right. Well, now we're getting into the shit. So, Nikki Minaj has something to say because, as Hannibal said, people are upset that Lil Wayne wasn't invited.
Yeah, a lot of people feel a way about Lil Wayne not being able to perform at the 2025 Super Bowl in New Orleans. Right?
Yeah.
And I have so much to say on this subject. So, yeah. I'm very
so let's
curious.
go.
Okay,
Let's talk about it. Let's see what Nicki Minaj had to say. There we go. This is her tweet. It says, got everything in the world, still spiteful and evil, disgusting. Be happy, A-beg? What is that? I don't know. Go be fucking happy, nigga. In rap business, in women business, when you got the politicians and police, you got though, plus that ugly Laffy Taffy alien, Gag City DC, hashtag DTLR, LMFAO.
Wait. Got everything in the world, still spiteful and evil, disgusting. Be happy, I beg. Go be fucking happy, nigga. In rap business, in women business, you got the politicians and the police. You good though. Plus that ugly Laffy Taffy alien hashtag. I feel like I'm having a stroke trying to read this shit.
Yeah, me too. We'll go to the next one. We got 3 tweets from her.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Denying a young black man what he rightfully put into this game for no other reason but your ego. Your hatred for Birdman, Drake, and Nicki got you punishing Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne? The GOAT? Nola, what's good? Eminem stood firm having 50 Cent come out a white man. Sad shit. House nigga. Or house nigga things. But it's good for them. No loyalty. Well, them niggas will keep songing you.
Hey, bro. Bro, I swear I'm trying to read this shit. I'm sure. Eminem stood firm on having 50 Cent come out a white man. Shit sad. House nigga tings, but it's good. Okay, I'm guessing that this message is directed towards Jay-Z.
Yeah, but
that message must be what this is. That's the only thing that makes sense.
Yeah,
right?
My problem with it is, in defense of them not getting Lil Wayne.
Remember the problem that you have with it? Because that's the problem I'm having with it.
Yeah, that's one of them. But no, I'm reading it. And what I get, it starts with the denying a black man what he rightfully put into this game for other reasons than your ego, whatever. Last time I checked, Kendrick's a black man, right?
Kendrick, in fact, is a black man. That is correct.
How are we denying? Yeah. So if there's, you're fucking with our cause. If there's 2 black men, they're supposed to both get the job? Because I don't think that's how it works.
Yeah, but she was like, hey, but y'all fucking over a black man to give a job to a black man. I'm very confused.
I don't understand.
And also, and I want to take Monty's lack of understanding and take it a step further, because I also don't understand how it's like fucking over the black man when, like, this year at the Super Bowl, Usher performed. Yeah. Right? Last time I checked, he was black, and then the year before that, Rihanna performed. And last time I checked, she was black. And in the year before that, Dr. Dre performed.
Yeah.
And, and he brought a whole bunch of black people with him. He brought Dr. Dre, Dr. Dre, 50 Cent, Mary J. Blige. Snoop was on that stage.
Yeah. At a certain point, that argument is out the window. And I think we're at that point right now.
It's a weird argument to make. Like, it was just, like, I want to know the point she's trying to make, but also it's just like, you do know that there's other black people have had this job, and also a black man is doing this job.
Or are us niggas from New Orleans just blacker than other niggas?
Ooh, maybe that's what it is, Monty. Maybe down in New Orleans we just more blacker. See, that's what Nikki meant to see. Y'all taking the job from niggas that's more blacker.
Y'all taking it from niggas.
like some of those super niggas that Joe Biden and Hillary Clinton was trying to put in jail back in the 90s. Predators, my bad, predators, not niggas, super predators. Not niggas, yeah, super predators, right? It's the Predator, but he's from Krypton.
Yeah, that's it. No. Biden and Hillary were just on the, Atwater playbook, You can't say nigga no more. Now you got to come up with different words. Predator. Man. That works.
Okay, you said there was a third tweet.
There's a third tweet. I'm gonna just let you try this one. Go.
Okay. All right. Hold on. I gotta make the screen bigger so I can see.
Can you see it?
Let's see. Yes. I got it. Here we go.
If you pull up the notes, it's clearer.
Okay. Here we go. It says, and by the way, you don't know the half of what Lil Wayne has done for me and others. Wayne had Drake and I on his tour with no paper sign. He was on all of my mixtapes with no paper sign. This man has literally changed the face of hip hop. The hair too. If you know, you know. He inspired so many to tat their faces and get locks. Inspired your faves to want to be a great MC. He never was in this for the money. It's always been for the love of music. Hashtag Gag City DC tonight. Hashtag DTLR. Okay. Yeah, okay. I want to see all the criticism, all of the thoughts that people have about Lil Wayne performing at the Super Bowl, and then I want to chime in after that.
Well, I still got issues with this tweet too.
Yeah, no, let's talk about it.
Like, is the Super Bowl supposed to pick based on what someone has done for Nicki Minaj?
No,
because that's what she's saying.
That is not how the Super Bowl works.
Yeah. I don't understand it. I got this whole thing's been driving me nuts. I've been wanting to talk to you about this for a while. I've kept my mouth shut with everybody about this, waiting to talk to you about this. But we'll go through it.
Yeah, because I have mixed feelings about this. I definitely have mixed feelings about this.
Right now, I have one feeling about it. Maybe you'll change my mind.
I think I can make a case to change your mind, but I don't necessarily know if I should change your mind.
Yeah. Because look, I just want to say this before we go too deep in this. I fucking love Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
Love Wayne. Like, love Wayne. Like, constantly in my headphones, my number one is a battle between Wayne and them all the time. Love Lil Wayne.
Okay.
So, I'm not angry that he didn't get invited. Yeah, it's in New Orleans, but it's the fucking Super Bowl. I've never known the Super Bowl for scooping up local talent for every Super Bowl.
That is a quality case to be made right there, is that, like, when the Super Bowl is booking talent, it is not a known thing for them to book local talent to perform at the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
But up until recently, the Super Bowl never had rappers perform there, right? Yeah. As the headline act. That is a very new phenomenon, thanks to Jay-Z, right?
Yeah.
Where rappers are performing at the Super Bowl. Dr. Dre was the first, and right now, the only. Kendrick is going to be the second. And the question becomes, if this is the second time in Super Bowl history that they are going to allow a rap act to perform, who is the rap act that should get that spot? And that conversation gets very tricky, right?
Okay, I can see where there's so many different ways to qualify who should get that.
Yeah,
so many ways.
Because there are, like, if you look at the list of, I regularly have conversations with people about who they feel like the top 10 rappers, top 5 rappers of all time, right? And in that list, when I'm talking to people, there are about 10 names that typically pop up. One of these names typically pops up on everybody's list, right?
Yeah.
Not always, but most, like, I've had this conversation with so many people for over so many years, and if you look at all the rap lists, typically one of these 10 names is in the top 10, right? In no particular order. Tupac, Biggie, Jay-Z, Nas, Eminem, Outkast, Lil Wayne, Drake, Kanye West, right?
Yeah.
All on that list. Rakim is on that list. Typically, Ice Cube will be on that list. You might see Snoop Dogg on that list from time to time. Kendrick has forced his way onto that list, right? and sometimes Scarface is on that list.
Yeah.
And that is typically what, like, usually one of those picks ends up on everybody's top 10.
Yeah.
Like most people's, top 5 has one of those people on the list. And when you go through those people and you remove the people that have died and you remove the people that have already performed there.
Yeah.
Right? And you look at who's left. Right? The people that make the most sense. Like, you can't put Kanye up there because he's going to say something crazy about the Jews. Right? You can't, like Kanye West is a motherfucking loose cannon.
Yeah, he's gone.
So that basically leaves, like, Nas doesn't have enough hits to be able to perform at the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Right? So then that leaves you with, like, so the people that make the most sense left over that haven't performed there is Lil Wayne and Drake.
Yeah.
So I can understand how people, like, how there are people that feel like Lil Wayne should get that spot. I totally understand the logic on how they get there. And when you factor in the Super Bowl is in New Orleans, like this is a fact. Lil Wayne has more hits than Kendrick Lamar.
Yes, it is a fact. But
now that fact alone does not mean he should get the spot.
Yeah.
Right? Because Lil Wayne also has a lot of songs about fucking bitches and doing drugs.
Yeah. I don't even think that's the thing that factors in. I think what factors in now is
that Jay-Z don't like Lil Wayne?
No. Kendrick got this because you can't walk out your front door without hearing "Not Like Us" right now. Kendrick is everywhere right now. Super Bowl is money, 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 money. And you walk out and you just hear the money and you go, oh, he's got other hits we can use. The math is there. The maths.
You know what? I'm pushing back against that a little bit.
That's
right?
the easy
and
pick.
Look, I am a Kendrick fan. I fuck with Kendrick heavy. Like, Kendrick Lamar is having the best year ever, right? They not like the beef with him and like They Not Like Us is still a top 10 song in the country. It's the top 5 song in the country. And I think Like That with him and Future is a top 15, a top 20 song in the country still now, after being out for months. These guys have run the fucking... Kendrick Lamar is having the best year ever for a rapper. The last time we seen a rapper have a year like this, it was Drake. Okay? Yeah. This man is having the best year ever. But if you look at his body of work and you look at past Super Bowl performances, it is a curious choice. Like, could you imagine if every year the person that they elected to perform at the Super Bowl was the person that had the best year that year? Could you imagine Arcade Fire performing at the Super Bowl? Yeah. Right? One song that everybody knows and then a bunch of tambourines and fucking banjo music? Don't nobody want that. Could you imagine if Billie Eilish got the Super Bowl at the prime of her career? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, she didn't have... Like, there are lots of people that had a great year that should not perform at the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but Kendrick has had other hits,
a great year alone should not be the end all be all.
No, I don't think that's the reason. I think that factored in. I think that factored in when you look, where's the money? The money's with him. Can he support this? And yes, he can.
And also, when you factor in that Jay-Z and Lil Wayne have had beef with each other for some years now.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. That is like, so there's also kind of like a bit of a balance in that. And then for the people that are saying that it should definitely be Lil Wayne, right? I also want to push back on this just a little bit, right?
Yeah.
I'm not talking about Lil Wayne, the artist. I want to talk about Lil Wayne, the nigga that's not a Saints fan. Okay? Because he is not a motherfucking New Orleans Saints fan at all. And it's weird to me watching so many people from New Orleans champion him when he don't champion us. Like, he's not a fan of the Saints. He don't like the Saints. Y'all sitting out there fighting for him, and I just, you know, and also not for nothing, the nigga voted for Trump.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, that, like, I can understand the pushback. I can understand why he should have the spot, and I can understand the arguments on why he shouldn't have the spot. I'm saying if you were making an argument for a rapper that has earned that should be next in line to get that offer, you can make a better case for Wayne getting that spot over Kendrick Lamar.
Okay.
You know, but Kendrick is having the best year ever, and Kendrick is gonna put on a fucking show.
Yeah,
and
that's the thing. That's
also like people. I've heard people make the argument that like, oh, well, if you look at Lil Wayne's music, his body of work is gonna offend a lot of white people. Kendrick Lamar is about to perform at the Super Bowl. He about to offend a lot of white people.
Yeah. Wayne is not gonna offend a lot of white people. I promise you.
Oh,
Wayne,
yes,
a good chunk of Wayne's fans are white.
Yeah, but like everybody that's white that watches the Super Bowl is not a Lil Wayne fan. Like these are the same people that raged against the Super Bowl nipple. Okay?
True.
Yeah, these are the same people that saw Colin Kaepernick take a knee. Like he had taken 3 knees, and by the 4th one, they was like, you know what? I've decided I'm offended by this now. Yeah, they were offended by a guy taking a knee silently, silently protesting. Like his mouth was closed and he whispered into the grass, "I feel oppressed." And they was like, "Fuck that nigga, get him out the league." Yeah. Okay? And you're telling me those people won't be offended by Lil Wayne? I wish I could fuck every girl in the world.
Good point.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like this is a multi-layered argument.
It is. There's so many things.
Like, yeah, this is a multi. Like I'm not gonna sit up here like if you made you could make a case for other rappers being able to have this spot over him. Right. Yeah. On the other hand, you could also make a very good case for why he should have it. And I want to point out something that Blurtish said earlier. I know, and this is something that live action animation and I talk about on a regular basis, right? WrestleMania 40 happened this year. One of the greatest WrestleMania main events to happen in the modern era, right? It was a fantastic night 1, night 2, played like it was exceptional storytelling that culminated in Cody Rhodes winning the championship, finishing the story. It was just great the way they put it all together, right? At the Super Bowl, Lil Wayne, performed. I mean, it's not the Super Bowl. He at WrestleMania, Lil Wayne performed, and he came out with Jey Uso. He did a Millie first, and then he came out and then introduced Jey Uso, and it was terrible. It was fucking terrible. Like it was objectively awful. And like not only was the performance terrible, but the match Jey Uso had was terrible. Okay?
Oh wow.
It was the worst part of WrestleMania 40 was that whole thing. From the moment that shit started with Uso. No, it started with a milli, and then Lil Wayne did a half a verse from a milli. And then introduce Jey Uso, and then while Jey Uso's theme song is playing, he's kind of rapping on top. It's weird. It was just weird.
All right.
Shit. Yeah, it was just so like people being like, "Oh, Wayne should get this." I'm like, I've seen Lil Wayne live before. Have you? Just saying. And like I said, and honestly, the person that makes the most sense would be Kanye West. And if he wasn't like a raging anti-Semite right now, he would be doing that show.
Yeah.
Kanye West is objectively the best hip hop performer to like right now, right? He's got the most hits. Yeah. He puts on the best show, right? Yeah. And also he hates the Jews because Pete Davidson fucked his wife.
Yeah. And Pete Davidson's got a much bigger dick than his. That's the other reason he hates Pete Davidson. The bigger dick fucked his wife.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's a Jew.
Yeah, So it's and look, Blurtish in the chat just says, I heard Lil Wayne sucked at Essence Fest. So yeah, maybe he don't need to rep New Orleans. And it's like I've seen Lil Wayne talk about this, and the way that he spoke about it was like he said that he was very hurt that.
We got that. We got that in here.
Yeah.
We have that.
I'm not gonna speak on it. So that's what I'm saying. Like I have mixed feelings about this. I understand why people are upset that Lil Wayne. I understand why people from New Orleans very specifically are upset. And it's not just people from New Orleans. There have been people, because I think Cameron and Mace talked about this as well.
Yeah, we got that too.
Okay, shit. Well, let me stop talking. Let me just.
Yeah, we got all that. We got Birdman next. This is what Birdman had to say.
What did Baby have to say?
Yeah, he had more to say than put some respect on my name. But
okay,
here we go. There's we got 3 from him, 3 tweets. First was SMFH, so to the point. And then the second one is these niggas pussy, Nicki Minaj. Drake, Lil Tucci, YMCB. I'm gonna make these niggas respect us on Gladys. There you go. So, we put it right there. Hating shit for real. There you go.
Okay.
There's Birdman. Right. Birdman speaks.
Oh, hating that pussy ass niggas.
Yeah, y'all finish or y'all done.
Hey man, listen, if you ever had to worry about wonder where that nigga is from, that nigga is very much from New Orleans, Louisiana.
Yes, he is.
Old pussy ass niggas. Oh, that's some shit right there. Yeah, and look, listen, and I don't think we should look past Jay-Z not liking Lil Wayne and it just being like, because at first they were saying that this decision was made by the city of New Orleans, but it was like, but Jay-Z picks who performs. Yeah. And he definitely picked Kendrick over Lil Wayne.
Oh, yeah. He picked Kendrick and promo and all that shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I've seen people from Louisiana be like, oh, well, maybe Kendrick could bring Lil Wayne out. I'm like, but how he gonna do that if him and Drake is, Kendrick and Drake is like on, like, this is not cool, and Lil Wayne and Drake are very cool.
Yeah. No, it's fucking crazy. But again, like, I get it. But let's see, maybe my mind will change. Let's see what Hurricane Chris had to say.
Oh, like, listen, we got to see what Hurricane Chris. What does A-Baby Chris have to say about this? What does Halle Berry, Hurricane Chris got to say about it?
So now you niggas understand it, huh? Same motherfucking shit that I was just saying 50 Cent did in Shreveport. Now it's happening in New Orleans on a bigger scale, so people like Master P come in on it, so now everybody understand. I just made this same fucking statement, but I guess, because I ain't my brother, motherfuckers ain't get it. Well, I'm glad it's going down like it's going down. God told me to just sit back and motherfuckers' eyes was gonna be open. It don't matter whether you small or big. It don't matter whether you large. It don't matter whether you tiny. Homage is old. Respect is old. You supposed to pay respect to the motherfuckers that laid the foundation before you. I wouldn't give a damn what your organization is. I wouldn't give a damn how much money you spent. I wouldn't give a damn what you did. When you walk into a house, you speak to everybody who live in that house and you pay respect to everybody who live in that house. I'm from the South. Now, wherever you from, you go do what you do wherever you go do it. But when you come to the South, y'all got to show more respect in this, bro. We got our own culture here. Niggas coming down here laughing, playing games, thinking they just gonna use their money and take over everything. It ain't going down like that. We going back to that old fucking law. You niggas stepping on turf, gon' do what you supposed to do, or you gonna pack your shit up and get the fuck on somewhere. All the nice guy shit out the window. Fuck being nice. Fuck trying to cop deuces. Take back every nice word I said to you niggas. Get your fucking mind right, or we gonna make niggas get their mind right. How about that?
All right. Listen, that's coming from the pride of Shreveport right there, okay?
There you go. Hurricane Chris.
Yeah, it is. This subject has been a big one in the city, boy. I ain't seen so many people. I'm gonna pull up some messages about this shit in a second because I want to see how deep the rabbit hole goes. What else we got? What else?
All right, we got the Cameron and Mace. Here we go.
All right, yeah. I haven't actually watched this. I know they said something, but I haven't actually watched it.
Yeah, here we go. Let's see what they had to say.
Okay.
And listen, I love Kendrick Lamar. I love the pop-up. I think he's one of the top artists of this generation, period. Hate this election. It's in New Orleans. You don't get Lil Wayne. That's what we doing?
Yeah.
Listen, you don't get Lil Wayne in New Orleans for the Super Bowl. Not just Hot Boys, Cash Money. All the songs Lil Wayne's done, whether it's Blink 182. There's no reason.
He's not bringing the Hot Boys.
Why Lil Wayne should not be performing the Super Bowl. It's one person who's stopping this. I know, it's not really a secret. Lil Wayne had a problem with somebody before who's kind of part of the organization.
Jay-Z.
This is payback. Who's that? Who's Lil Wayne artist? Drake.
Yeah,
this
hating at this age is crazy.
It's crazy, bro. Bro, it's ridiculous. Like Mike.
We got another part of this too. That was part one.
Right. Just real quick. You know, Cameron don't fuck with Jay-Z, right? Because Jay-Z back in the day stabbed his CEO of his record.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Lance Riviera.
Yeah.
You know, Jay-Z allegedly. I don't think it's alleged. I think he might have. You know, I think he might have copped to this, but I don't know. Jay-Z allegedly stabbed Lance on Riviera from Cameron's record label. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think like Harlem niggas feel a way about Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Yeah. Harlem niggas feel a way about Jay-Z. All right.
All right. We got a second part to it.
Okay.
Mike, there's some hip hop shit that you probably don't know what's going on, to be totally honest with you. So we'll school you behind the scenes. Lil Wayne not to be performing in New Orleans for the Super Bowl is egregious. And it gotta stop. It gotta stop. Mike Mills will tell you what's going on later. It gotta stop, bro. It gotta stop, man.
Yeah, and I'm doubling down on that. Hating at this age is crazy.
Yeah, it's wild.
I love Lil Wayne.
It's wild, bro.
Man. I work with Lil Wayne. I love him. Great dude. Great dude.
And this has nothing towards Kendrick. If anybody deserved it, Kendrick deserved it. But there's some backstory shit going on.
Yeah.
While Lil Wayne is not performing the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Right, I can dig it.
Yeah, that's sad. That's so sad. Yeah, that's like really sad. Like, come on, my nigga.
Come on, Mace. You can use more words.
He's that insecure, man. Like, come on.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Me and you.
Mace sitting here looking like budget Malcolm X. Ain't saying shit. No, look, I just gotta, this is my issue with it. Because I can see the argument for both sides. I really can. Like, it makes sense. Ain't nobody crazy for saying what they're saying. Where the crazy comes in is the outrage. I push back at the outrage. I don't think there's cause for outrage that Lil Wayne didn't get picked. And the argument I keep hearing is he's got the hits, but mainly he's from New Orleans. I don't get the outrage. I could see everything else, but I always go to the Super Bowl is not known for picking local talent.
Yeah, but like if he was a shoo-in to get the job and then didn't get the job because the nigga that hires just don't fuck with him, you know.
No, I get that.
That's the argument people are making is that
I'm here for the discussion because I see both sides. That's the thing is like, you know, did he not get the job because he wasn't the best person for the job? Yeah, when he said it's egregious, I'm like, no, you're overselling it. I don't like when shit's oversold to me. Like, all these arguments are overselling. Like, don't oversell it. Just go, oh, I think Wayne should have got that. Now let's talk. Because the Super Bowl is not going to go, sorry, Kendrick, everybody's pissed, you're out, Wayne's in. That ain't going to happen.
That's right. That's not going to happen.
That ain't going to happen. What the fuck is the point of this?
Large amount of outrage, and even then, I feel like Jay-Z would have just been like, I don't care, fuck it.
Yeah. Even if Jay-Z wasn't in charge, they're not going to go, Kendrick, you're out, Wayne's in. It's pointless to go, oh, let's rally against the Super Bowl. Why?
Yeah, and there are a lot of people that feel a way about this, and there's a part of me that's surprised by it. I mean, like I get it, I get it. Lil Wayne's from New Orleans, right? And the Super Bowl is in New Orleans, and the Super Bowl just started having rappers perform at the Super Bowl, and it's like, oh yeah, this makes the most sense. Yeah, I can see how you could make that case. You know, but like if I was really making a case for rappers to perform at the Super Bowl, there are a couple names that you could put above Kendrick before you did that. And like I said, I think Drake makes a lot more sense. I think Kanye makes a lot more sense. But you know, Drake spent the better half of the last year getting dragged.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like, you know, like fucking, and then Kanye West is anti-Semite.
Yeah.
You know, like so it's like you can't, like Kanye's too risky. Drake didn't have a great year. And Kendrick, on the other hand, had a great year, right? Like it's a weird kind of, like I just think about it, like if I'm trying to think of a rapper that was really hot for like 1 year and then never again. And it'd be like, could you imagine Chingy performing at the Super Bowl when he was the hottest rapper in rap music? You know what I'm saying? Like that's the conversation that we're having though, right? It's like we're taking this guy who was super duper hot, you know, and then we're gonna get like we're gonna give it to the guy that's super hot right now. And like I said, I like Kendrick. See, I can't wait to see what he's gonna do with the Super Bowl.
But see, I think that argument undersells Kendrick though.
Well, what's that he's the hot guy right now?
Yeah, he is the hot guy right now, but he's not Chingy. Like but I get you. I get what you're saying, but the comparisons are off because Kendrick is not Chingy.
Well, okay, but you know what? He is Chingy, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because they got about the same amount of hits.
Yeah, but Chingy was never gonna.
Yeah, Chingy was never gonna. Exactly.
Yes.
That is my point. Is that the people that have performed like up until prior to them allowing rappers to perform at the Super Bowl 3 years ago, right?
Yeah.
With everybody that performed at the Super Bowl had a massive catalog of music that could appeal to a very large, overreaching demographic of people, right?
Yeah.
When you look at the people that have performed at the Super Bowl over the years, right, these are people that had large catalogs and large fan bases, right? And Kendrick, based on that curriculum, right, based on that standard, it's tough for somebody to make an argument for him and also make a case against Wayne.
Okay, well, name 3 Chingy albums that made an impact.
No, you were talking about 3 Chingy albums that year when he was the guy.
No, I'm talking about if they're comparable. Name 3 Chingy albums that made an impact before he had his hot year.
The argument
before he had his hot year.
The argument that I made was if you picked a guy or picked a rapper who was the hottest rapper that year. Kendrick,
I don't think that's all that factored in. He's having a hot year, and look at his impact in the past.
Yeah, and
that factors in too.
He has been very critically acclaimed. Like, if you could make a case for Kendrick Lamar, why couldn't you make that same case for J. Cole?
Yeah, well, J. Cole's not having the hot year. That's what pushed him over. The hot year pushes him over. But if you look at it, Kendrick has the history to support this, and he's a damn good live performer. All those things factored in, money.
Listen, we'll see.
Money.
I think, like I said, I think that is
if a nigga can make an album and they do college courses based on that album.
Like, he can't do, like, this is what I'm saying. He can't do, whatever Kendrick does at the Super Bowl is going to have to be some shit that's never been done before, right? He's going to have to do some real exceptional next level performance shit. And do I think he's capable of doing that? Absolutely, I think he's capable of doing that. And I'm curious to see what that's going to look like. But being familiar with his body of work, it's hard for me to imagine him doing anything from Section 80 or what's he gonna do from Pimp a Butterfly? He's gonna do we gonna be all right?
He could do that or Black of the Berry.
No, he can't do Black of the Berry. I would love to see him do it. I would love to see him do it at the Super Bowl, but no, he can't do that song.
He can do Black of the Berry.
I don't think he can do that shit. That's just fucking like. How many Super Bowl performances have you watched, Monty?
All of them, or not all of them, but a lot of them.
You watched a lot of them?
Yeah.
I'm just like,
I rarely watch the Super Bowl, but I always look up the performances after.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I think you can, like, I think as strong a case as you could make for Kendrick, I could make as strong a case, if not stronger, for Lil Wayne. But I also can make a case, I can make a very strong case against Lil Wayne as well. Like I said, you know, Trump supporter, which right out the gate is going to piss off a half the country, right? Especially based on, like, depending on how the election plays out by this time next year, you know? If he's a Trump guy and Trump loses, You know, yeah, that's going to be a thing. Is he going to publicly support Trump again? No. Like these are all things that are going to, like, you know, they don't like people to get like extra political, especially at the Super Bowl, right? They be like, just shut up and perform. You know, they like their performance to be very sacred. Like Beyonce and her, when Beyonce performed in New Orleans with Bruno Mars, they wore all black. And people was like, they're making a political statement. Fuck her.
Yeah.
And I was like, but she just wore all black. Like, she didn't even do nothing. And she was just, and they was raging against that shit. That's what I'm saying. These people get very, 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 like, we'll see. We'll see. That's all. I'm just saying, I can make a case for it and I can make a case against it. And it's weird to me when people draw this line in the sand like it is, like this is absolutes. Like, no, man, there's a lot of shit in here. Yeah. And then when you factor in Jay-Z not fucking with Lil Wayne, right, and Baby and all of them and shit, then it becomes a whole thing. And everybody that's pro Lil Wayne is like, no, he should definitely have it. I'm like, have you seen him perform live? You know, and that doesn't mean that he can't go to the Super Bowl and give his best. Matter of fact, I feel like if Lil Wayne performed at the Super Bowl, he would absolutely give his best. Yeah. But what does that look like? Yeah. You know, what is the best Lil Wayne performance look like, and what would he put into it? You know what I'm saying? Would he do a Cash Money reunion? Would he get on stage with Juvenile and BG and Turk? You know, is Manny Fresh gonna be up there, or is it just gonna be him by himself? Does he bring Drake on stage with him? You know, like who knows what that looks like? Would he bring Eminem
Drake
on stage?
Come down. He's turned this down too many times. He ain't showing.
Yeah, it's just I feel like there are a lot of levels here where it's like when people make it seem like it's such an easy, like people that are very pro Kendrick or people that are very pro Lil Wayne, I'm like, yeah, this isn't that cut and dry.
Yeah,
you know, and that's why I'm like,
it's not cut and dry.
And for me, it's like that's why it doesn't make sense to fight about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, but to act like people in New Orleans don't have a little bit of a gripe because he didn't choose Lil Wayne is just like, no. That argument has legs.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
it does.
And Jay-Z knows enough where he could have made that call if he wanted to. Yeah. And he didn't.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Because like when Maroon 5 performed in Atlanta, they also made it a point to make sure Big Boy from Outkast was there.
Yeah.
You know, and like you think Adam Levine made that call? You think Adam Levine was just hanging out with Andre Patton and was like Antoine Patton and was like, hey man, you know what I'm saying? After we leave Magic City, you want to perform with us at the Super Bowl? No, man, that decision came from on high. Okay, somebody at the top of the food chain was like, y'all need to at least get somebody from Atlanta to perform at the Super Bowl when the Super Bowl's in Atlanta. And who made that decision? I promise you it wasn't Adam Levine. Okay? I promise you it wasn't. So when people in New Orleans feel a way about this, let's not act like they don't got like a leg to stand on. Like there's something.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
You know, and that's all I'm saying. It's
that's
just
fair.
Like I don't think it's that cut and dry. I am looking forward to it because I've seen Kendrick perform, I think, 2 or 3 times, and every time I've seen him perform, his last performance was his performance was always better than the last. Like he has incrementally gotten exponentially gotten much better as a performer.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, and I know that show's gonna be crazy. I also can imagine a lot of pissed off people. So I'm kind of looking forward to it. I'm kind of looking forward to the controversy.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm curious to see if he's going to go get on the Super Bowl stage and perform They Not Like Us. And if he does, how many times is he going to do it?
Yeah, true. Fair. All right. Well, real quick, let's go to what Wayne had to say about it.
Yes, let's see what Wayne had to say.
Yeah. Here it comes. I think I threw Zoe off her game real quick. There we go.
First of all, I want to say forgive me for the delay. Just the delay. I want to say I had to get strength. I had to get strength enough to do this without breaking. I must say thank you. I must say thank you to every voice, every opinion, all the care, all the love, and the support out there. your words turn into arms, and it held me up when I try to fall back. That hurt a lot. You know what I'm talking about? It hurt a whole lot. I blame myself for not being mentally prepared for a letdown. And for just automatically mentally putting myself in that position like somebody told me.
Oh, I think that was it.
Oh shit! I was about to put some.
Oh wait,
sad
no,
music
there we
on
go.
in the background.
For that, but I thought that was nothing. I thought that was nothing better than that spot and that stage and that platform in my city. And so it hurt. It hurt a whole lot. But y'all are fucking amazing. It made me feel like shit.
No? Okay. All right.
No, keep it going.
I felt like shit. You guys reminded me that I ain't shit without y'all. And that's an amazing reality. So, like I said, they broke me, and I'm just trying to put me back together. But my God, have you all helped me? Thanks to all my peers, my friends, my family, just my homies on sports television, everybody repping me. I really appreciate that.
Oh, he is really about to cry.
I feel like I let all of y'all down by not getting that opportunity. But I'm working on me, and I'm working. So, thank you.
All right. I feel bad now. I actually do. Like, I really feel bad now watching him. Cause I hadn't watched that whole video, and I'm like seeing him get there and really be emotional. Because Lil Wayne is a huge sports fan, right?
Yeah.
I get that. But like I said, also, fucking Trump supporter, Green Bay Packers fan, motherfucking like Trump supporter, Green Bay Packers fan. Also said racism doesn't exist because he's got white fans.
Yeah.
Like, all those things I said about him are true, and also, arguably one of the greatest rappers of all time, definitely from New Orleans, Louisiana, definitely the reason that New Orleans, Louisiana has as many platinum plaques under its belt is because of him. The Young Money was one of the most successful hip-hop labels of all time, right? Like, this man gave us, like in addition to his own career, he also gave the world Nicki Minaj and Drake. Nicki Minaj is arguably the greatest female rapper of all time, right?
Yeah.
That, again, arguable, you might have your picks. I've always been a big Missy Elliott fan myself, but to deny the things that woman has accomplished in her career, it would be disrespectful, right? And Drake has had one of the single greatest, there was a stretch in hip-hop where nobody had a run that lasted more than 5 or 6 years. This man Drake is on has had 10 consecutive years of hits. Okay, he is the LeBron James of hip-hop.
Yeah,
that man has done a lot. And to say that all of those people, along with, and you had artists like Tiger, you had big hits from acts like Kevin Rudolph. You know what I'm saying? That like Young Money, Cash Money, Young Money did a lot of stuff, right? They put a lot of people on. They put out a lot of really good music. They were a moment in rap music, and the effects of Young Money can be felt generations after, right? Whether it's the face tattoos or the dreadlocks, motherfuckers thinking that it's cool to do skateboarding. Like, this man decided to stop rapping for a while and just do Lil Wayne decided to stop rapping for a while and then start doing rock music and then start fusing hip hop and rock music together, right? Like he did so many things that influenced so many different people. And then when you look at his impact, Nicki's impact, every time you see a female rapper today, right, you can see the influence of Nicki Minaj in every rapper, in every female rapper that has come out since her.
Yeah.
Right? And of course you could make the argument that like her style was essentially, well, her image was copy and pasted from what Lil Kim was doing. Yes, Lil Kim created it, but Nicki Minaj popularized it.
Yes.
Right? And then the same thing with Drake. Like there's a generation of artists out here that are all out that are literally copy and pasting Drake's style, right? The impact that label had on hip hop and on music and pop culture is undeniable.
Yeah.
You know, but that impact doesn't mean you're supposed to perform at the Super Bowl.
There you go. And that being said, I'm sure we're not done with this story. We'll get more from it. But it's time for a break, and then we got to get into the other thing that happened over the weeks that we were gone.
American Nightmare says Lil Kim was a better lyricist than Nicki Minaj. No, she was not. I am a Lil Kim fan. No, she is not.
All right.
She is not. I wish it, like there are some women that are better lyricists for sure. Rhapsody is a better lyricist. Jean Grey is a better lyricist. There are definitely some female rappers out here that get busy and definitely get busier than Nicki Minaj, right?
Yeah.
But like Jean Grey, as much as I love Jean Grey, and as much as I can, you know what? I'm not even gonna get into that right now. It's just look, Nicki Minaj at one point was the MVP of the rap game.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we'll take a little break, get into the other shit we missed, and look, I'm just gonna leave my one quick opinion before we do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? You know, fuck Kendrick, fuck Wayne. This is who I think should have performed at the Super Bowl. We'll discuss for a second when we get back. Play it, Zoe.
Okay.
People don't understand about me and what I'm about. You know what I'm saying? I am all about that black power. That's why I got that shit tatted on me. And F the white. That's why I got that shit tatted on me, because that is what I'm about. You know what I'm saying? I see no changes. Wake up in the morning and I ask myself, is life worth living? Should I blast myself? I'm tired of the white men killing moral blacks. Every single day got people still ignore the facts. They wanna wipe us out, that's why they strike us down. Every time we try to rise up, they bite our style. Culture vultures always be right around. They the ones getting the credit for what we done. It's a tactic that they do to try to keep us at the bottom, stacking profit office. We are just some dollars to them. Listen to this knowledge I am trying to be teaching. Why are we no preaching? Our skin to be looking like the whites when they're demons. Being dark is beautiful, melanin is beautiful. Your natural hair, girl, it is beautiful. They're brainwashing you, cause mainly they erase us. Wake up from the matrix, they want to replace us. That's why they pushing gay phases. They don't want us to reproduce, it is crazy. And I'm black and I'm black and I'm black, y'all. And I'm black and I'm black and I'm black, y'all. I'm black and black, I'm black and black, yo. Because I'm black and I'm black. And I'm black and I'm black, y'all. I see no changes. All I see is hate and racist. Rearranging history, erasing faces. Don't you notice them in history books? Changing the way and how our skin will have looked. Now all of a sudden, Jesus white, Sphinx is white, Egyptians white. Next gonna be another next to a new in white. Everything they changing to be white. And don't forget how they trying to kill us with the food. They want us to be putting sugar in the Kool-Aid, causing heart disease. I know it's hard to see, but they are on a mission to kill us all with the injecting down with the deadly virus. Don't forget that they always said the life is better with a putting out, but they liars. Cause they do not see it, they're trying to blind us. They're trying to blind us. Trying to hold us back, trying to take us out, trying to push the gay faces, all the time trying to hurt the black community. No, we're not doing that. I am not going to support that. I am going to fight to the death of me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm black and black and I'm black, y'all. And I'm black and black and I'm black, y'all. I'm black and black, I'm black and black, yo. Because I'm black and I'm black.
Yo, that was Nuka Zeus, y'all.
What, you know, I haven't heard anything from Nuka Zeus in a while. What's he been up to? Do you know?
Oh, I don't know.
He used to be on our Instagram all the time, and I haven't seen him since.
He pops in mine every once in a while.
Yeah, just for those of y'all who don't know, Nuka Zeus is a white man that has been taking, what is it, melatonin?
Melatonin? Yeah.
Melatonin shots to
He's
make
a white
his
man
skin
that
dark.
identifies as black.
Yeah, but he's a white man that identifies as black. Yeah, he is. Listen, man, like from his car to he got tattoos that say "Kill Whitey" on. This man's wild. Like, and we did a couple episodes about him, and there was one episode where Monty ended up bitching him out.
Oh yeah, I went off on.
Yeah, you went the fuck off on him, and he is not. And then we have not seen that man's body since then, Monty. What did you do to Nuka Zeus? Zoe, go full screen, Monty. What did you do to Nuka Zeus's body? Where is he at?
I can't tell you live on the air.
And matter of fact, you know what? I've never seen you and Nuka Zeus and Burnt Toast in the same place at the same time, Monty. Huh? Yeah.
I mean, you never know.
Yeah. You don't want to talk about that. Got real quiet all of a sudden.
Quiet?
All of a sudden, he's wiping breadcrumbs out his beard. All right, let's talk about that. All right. There was another big story that happened.
Yes.
While we were away.
There was another big story. You want to pull that one up for us, Zoe?
Yeah, let's pull that story up.
Here we go.
Sean P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, Brother Love Combs.
Yes. Yes. Arrested
by federal agents in New York. Combs was arrested at the Park Hyatt Hotel on West 57th Street, a representative said. He was caught off guard by the apprehension, according to a person familiar with the situation, who added he had been living at the hotel for several weeks. Man.
So, dude thought he could creep back in the country and just lay low?
They done just arrested Diddy, bro.
Dude was going out to get him a box of Jollibee and some spaghetti. They're like, not today.
Oh man, that man was going to get some cheesecake, bro. Okay. That man was going down to the bodega to get some cheesecake. All right, and the next thing you know, the feds jumped out on his ass.
Yeah.
Man.
And I was wondering, like, this happened, and have you heard Death of Slim Shady yet? I know it sounds like I'm jumping off topic.
You know what? After the show tonight, I'm gonna sit down and listen. Like, the issue is, I'll start listening to it, right? I'll listen to like 6-7 songs in a row, and then something to pop up and distract me from the album, and I want to listen to it in one sitting from beginning to end.
Did you get to Fuel yet?
So what happens is, I've listened to the first 7 songs on the project about 15 times.
Yeah. Did you get to Fuel yet?
No.
Oh, I'm a spoiler bar.
Yeah, go for it. Listen, like Eminem is always dropping little Diddy bars. Okay, like he's always taking he's been taking little pot shots at Diddy for a while.
This is my favorite pot shot of all of them. Like, I heard it and I was like, oh fuck. He's like, I'm like a RAPER. I got so many essays, and then there's the ad lib that says, wait, he didn't just spell the word rapper and leave out a P, did he?
Oh, you know what? I did hear
rest in
you,
peace,
and I
baby.
did hear that bar. Okay.
Huh?
Yes, I did hear that bar.
Yeah, like, M went in on him. And then on the Fuel remix, he goes in even harder. Doubles down.
Okay.
Like,
All right.
knew this shit was coming.
Are we going to get into the charges, or how are we doing this?
Well, let's pull up the next one. This one's interesting. And I think we all know about this one already. Go pull it up, Zoe.
We're now getting a closer look at the mountains of evidence federal investigators collected at the homes of P. Diddy leading up to his indictment. This includes things like guns, ammunition, electronic evidence, and more than 1,000 bottles of baby oil and personal lubricant.
Yep.
Yes, 1,000 bottles of baby oil.
Yeah, like, why, nigga? Why?
Why? You want to know why he got 1,000 bottles of baby oil?
Well, I know why.
Because all holes don't lubricate, Monty. Okay, that's why.
You didn't have to break it down to me. I knew why.
Of baby oil.
Yeah.
Now think about for all of those that have heard the alleged audio of Diddy and Meek Mill. Think about that, and now think about 1,000 bottles of baby oil, and it start to add up.
Come on, Diddy. Come on, Diddy.
Oh, he came on something for sure.
He came on a lot of things.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, like yeah.
1,000?
Won't stop for real.
1,000. Yeah.
Listen, his lawyer actually released a statement today. Hold on, where is it?
Yeah.
Diddy's lawyer claims he has a stockpile of baby oil because he enjoys buying in bulk, like many Americans.
That's not buying in bulk.
Hey,
That's
man,
buying the warehouse.
Hey man, you ain't ever went to Costco or Sam's Club and was like, you know what? I'm gonna get this gigantic box of Snickers, and I'm gonna get this big box of dinner rolls, and I'm gonna get this pallet of baby oil.
Yeah, but I've never gone into Costco and said, you know what? Just give me the Costco.
Yeah, but that's because you're not Sean P. Diddy Puff Daddy.
Y'all can shut down for the day and wait for your trucks to restock. Just give me all of it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Listen, 1,000 bottles of baby oil. Okay. He's trying to the stories that have been coming out about these freak offs, and then watching the way the industry has been moving around since then, like seeing the stories of like Usher and Pink and Justin Bieber all going through their like Twitter history and deleting Puffy related content and shit. It's like, yeah. Listen, this man been doing this shit for a long time.
Oh, really long time.
And look, I'm gonna tell y'all something, okay? And it's not an exclusive, but I'm gonna tell y'all some shit. I've been in this music business for this October will be 26 years that I've been a music producer. It's like 26 years from the first time somebody paid Team MFN for some beats, right? Ace Wonder's in the chat. He can co-sign this. October 1998 is when we started making music, and it wasn't even like a month or so later, somebody cut us a check for the first beat we made. We've been doing this shit for 26. Next month will be 26 years. We have worked with a lot of people that have worked with Sean P. Diddy, Puff Daddy Combs. And let me tell you, everybody I know that has met this man and worked with this man has a horrible story about him, okay? There are two people I know in this business that everybody I know that's worked with them got a negative story about him. And that's Puff Daddy and R. Kelly, okay? Them two niggas right there, everybody I know that's worked with them got a fucking terrible story about them niggas. Shit. Right? And with Diddy, all the stories is either how he tried to fuck him or he tried to fuck him over. And again,
you're getting fucked one way or another.
And look, I want to make sure I say this. This is all anecdotal stuff that I've been told over the years, right? You know, like you hear it from a person in the studio, and then they tell you this thing. Oh, I was that bad. Matter of fact, the only people that I've worked with that work with Puff Daddy, that work with Diddy, and didn't have anything negative, that only had positive things to say about him, was the boy band B5. Them the only niggas I ever worked with where everything they said about Puff was positive. They was like, oh, he's great, he took care of us, we made money, we did this and that, and it was all good. And the way they left the label, everything they had to say about that nigga was fine. Everybody else I've worked with, writers, singers, producers, like, oh my God, I've heard stories about him stealing niggas' beats. It is wild. And again, unsubstantiated. This is anecdotal stuff. But like, I've known way too many people that definitely did not know each other that all told me similar stories about him. Yeah. We had a situation back in 2013 where Bad Boy was mildly interested in signing the Bastards. And I didn't even take that call.
Good call.
Yeah.
Or a good non-call.
Because I'm like, bro, like I watched the way you fucked over 112. You want me to sign up with that? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's way too many niggas that was like Jennifer Lopez tried to tell y'all ass in 2002 about this nigga. Y'all wasn't listening. Okay?
Everybody's been trying to tell y'all about Puffy. Like, go back and look at all the jokes that people were making. Those weren't just jokes.
Yeah. Bro, like
all been trying to tell you.
Like, it is wild, bro. Like, everybody I know, like, for it to be like over 26 year career, for me to meet, if I met a new person every year that told me a story about Diddy, and the only people I ever worked with that had something good to say about him was B5, like, say, bro, that's not looking good.
No, not looking good at all.
But anecdotes are not evidence. You know, that video of him beating the shit out of Cassie in the hallway, that's evidence.
That's evidence.
Yeah.
That's evidence. Well, 50 Cent couldn't resist his opportunity to chime in on it.
Oh, listen, 50 Cent, like, for 50, this is his They Not Like Us moment, okay?
Oh, yeah.
He about to go the fuck in.
Yeah. Wait. So check this out. I got two things for 50.
Token black man said Diddy is the black Caligula. Yes. Yeah.
Yes. Check it out. So 50 Cent makes joke about 1,000 bottles of lube seized in Diddy's raid. Wait, do we have the tweets? 50 Cent jokes for Diddy after the authorities revealed the discovered 1,000 bottles of lubes of baby oil and lube during the raid at the rapper's house back in March. The information was revealed by the feds following Diddy's arrest yesterday. Oh, we don't have the tweet or the post. He had a post with him and Drew Barrymore, and it said, "Look at me hanging out with Drew Barrymore, and I don't even have 1,000 bottles of lube at the house."
Oh my God, it's wild, bruh. Listen, it is wild. Ace One in the chat just says, "I remember us being at a studio he was in, and they immediately warned us not to even play our music in the building while he's here because he'll steal it." Yes, that is that fucking happened. Yes, I forgot. Yes, that happened. We was in the studio, Puff was there, and nigga, somebody told us, I'm not gonna say who, because I ain't gonna put him out there in the street, but like, somebody that worked with Puff in the past told us, don't play no music while that nigga in the building. He'll steal your shit. Yeah. And then proceeded to tell us a story about how he had produced, I'm not going to say the record, because if I say the record, it's going to out him, but one of the biggest records that Puff did, this guy did, and he definitely produced it. He absolutely produced it, and he told us the story of how he produced this record. And he was in the studio, he's playing the joint, and the story he told us is that Puff stuck his head in the room, heard the beat, and was like, "Man, that shit's dope, man. What is that? What sample is that?" And he told Puff what the sample was, and then Puff literally opened up the door and it went to his room and then told his producers to find that same sample and flip that same shit. And the dude was like, "Bro, you gonna just steal my shit in front of me?" And Puff was like, "Listen, man, if you try to put this record out, it's gonna take you 6 months to a year to put this record out. I can record this shit tonight, have it on the radio tonight."
Wow.
And that's it. And took the record.
Wow.
Yeah, took the record. That's the story he told us. And here's the thing. I know at least 4 or 5 other producers that have told me that same fucking story.
Shit.
You know, so either all you niggas got together and decided that y'all was going to, all of these 5 people that have never met each other have all decided to just have this same story, or it's true.
That's insane.
Yeah, bro. It is wild. And look, as a producer, like, I don't got to say it, like, Monty, you an artist, okay?
Yeah.
Fucking somebody, like, when you spend your hard-earned time and energy and creativity to create something, and then somebody else just takes your shit, like, yeah, I'm ready to fight you.
Yeah. Yeah, they take your shit and start selling it and making your money?
Yeah. And the token black man says, so Diddy is hip-hop's Carlos Mencia? Damn. Well, think about his career for a second, right? Diddy's career was largely made on him sampling records that were hot from the past and then repackaging them for a new. So like Juicy was like, Juicy was a hot record in the 80s. So then he was like, Biggie, I'm gonna have you rap on this joint. Yeah. You know, he took records that was popular and then he took popular R&B records and turned them into hot rap records. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, you know, he sampled David Bowie, sampled Sting, sampled fucking sample Sting and the Police. Like, that's what he did. You know, he did that for his whole, like, for the large chunk of his career, and was very successful doing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I tell you something else you're not gonna see. You ain't gonna see nobody out here talking about canceling Diddy. Yeah. Ain't nobody out here canceling Diddy. Because, like, canceling R. Kelly seemed all fine and good until people started realizing how much shit he did that they didn't know. You know, I was actually talking with a friend of mine recently, and who was very anti R. Kelly right now, right? She's like, I'm not listening to him. He'll never get another dollar of my money, this and that. And then she was listening to Maxwell, and then Fortunate came on. And she was talking about how much she loved that song. And I was like, so, you know who wrote that record, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, like, my girlfriend is a big Janelle Monáe fan, right? And on Janelle Monáe's album, she uses some R. Kelly lines in her lead single.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it is hard. And I'm saying all that, like, it was hard for people to cancel R. Kelly because they was just thinking, oh, we're going to cancel him as an artist, not realizing all the shit he produced. They didn't know he did You Are Not Alone for Michael Jackson. They didn't know he did fucking Bump, Bump, Bump for B2K. They didn't know he did all of these fucking songs. You know what I'm saying? But with Diddy, it's like Diddy has had his hands in a lot of shit. So you talk about not just listening to his music, but you talking about not listening to no Mace music, no Locks music, no fucking Biggie music, no Carl Thomas, no Faith Evans, no 112. Like, we're talking no Total 702. We're talking about a lot of music this man put his hands on.
Yep.
Like a lot of shit. A lot of shit. Oh, my headphones, the wire came out. Go ahead, Auntie. This shit well.
Oh, all right. Well, yeah, we got that. His wire popped out. Let's just pull up
shit. This man did a lot of shit, bro.
Yeah, let's just pull up the next story because this is a good way to lead into it. So, more from 50 Cent coming up here. Like right here, we got Netflix buys Sean Diddy Combs documentary after a bidding war. So, top line A discusses about the allegations of sexual abuse, rape, and sex trafficking against Sean Diddy Combs has landed on Netflix months after its producer, Curtis 50 Cent Jackson, started teasing the project and posters for a fake documentary started making the rounds on social media. So 50 Cent's documentary about Puff Daddy's bullshit is about to be on Netflix.
And I want to make the point, we have to say alleged bullshit. You have to say alleged bullshit, all right? Yeah. I mean, even though a grand jury decided to indict him based on the evidence that they saw.
Look,
right?
I got to say right now, we might have to watch that documentary.
Oh, we're definitely watching that documentary.
The second it hits.
Surviving Diddy?
Yeah. Yeah.
The Diddler? Oh, for sure. We're absolutely watching that shit.
Diddy the Diddler? Oh.
Sean,
that's a fucking Batman
Enigma.
villain right there.
Sean Enigma? Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
The Diddler.
Yeah. There you go.
Uh-huh.
Oh, shit.
Like,
all right. I like it. And a little more news came out a little after that.
Yeah, go ahead, Monty. Go ahead.
Check this one out. Mm-hmm. So, there we go. Diddy's desperate text to Cassie following the 2016 hotel assault revealed.
Ooh, yeah, I heard about this. I haven't seen it, but I have heard about these text messages.
Do we have the text? Oh shit, we don't have any of the text. Like,
hold on, I can find them and I'll
find them real quick and read them. I'm gonna read this. It says Diddy's frantic text messages to Cassie following the brutal assault of her in 2016 have been revealed. The messages were made public during the rap mogul's bail appeal hearing in New York Wednesday, September 18th, which resulted in him being denied bond for a second time. Like, fuck. I read through some of them. I didn't have them in the notes when I gave Zoe everything she needed. So
listen, it's so much to talk about, bro.
Yeah,
like,
all the missing shit is my fault, y'all. Like, Zoe produced her ass off on this show.
No, listen, nobody's taking blame on it. Like, there's so much content based on, there's so much news coming out about this shit, about Diddy, that it's like you can't. How is anybody supposed to stay on top of all of this?
Oh, Zoe pulled up the text for me. Oh, badass producer.
You know what, Zoe? Drop one of Clue's bombs for Zoe, okay? Zoe is amazing.
Let's find it. Keep talking. I'm gonna look for him. I gotta scroll through the article.
I saw a little bit of these text messages, and it is wild. Okay, what does it say?
Here's one. This one says, "Call me. The cops are here. I got 6 kids. Yo, please call. I am surrounded. You gonna abandon me all alone? We all saw this footage, nigga.
Yeah.
How you gonna send that text? After that, like, yeah, I'm gonna abandon you. You just kicked me in the head."
Yeah. Kicked you in the head while she was down on the ground.
Yeah. I got 6 kids. The defendant knew he had done something. No. Let's see. I'm looking for another one. She said to him, "When you get fucked up, you knock me around. I'm not a rag doll. I'm someone's child." Facts. Like, in response to that, I got 6 kids. Well, you just kicked somebody's kid. Those are what I have. Wait, I'm trying to see if there's more in here.
Jeez, yeah, man. Like that CNN Cassie footage is difficult to watch, right?
Oh, it is.
Without knowing any context about what happened up to that point that led to that happening, right? Just seeing the footage on its face with no context is hard to watch. I'm like, damn, man, just like, yeah. That was very, very difficult to see her just like.
Yeah, and that goes into his apology video. Fuck your apology, Diddy. Thank you, Zoe. Like, that apology was fucking bullshit.
I think that apology is what he had to do.
Yeah.
Like from a public relations standpoint, and as somebody who's a business owner and the face of so many businesses, right? Like when you look at like Revolt TV and you look at, what he owns in Ciroc, his record label and all the other ventures that we don't even know about, right?
Yeah.
It's like, as soon as that video came out, it was like, oh shit, like, when that video came out, that didn't just cost him money. That cost a lot of people money.
Yes.
So they have to do damage control.
Oh yeah, they have to. But at a certain point, like, there's a certain type of shit where you're just fucked, apology or not.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it definitely felt like
he was just fucked. The minute he lifted his leg and stomped down like that, fucked.
Yeah. Token Black Man in the chat says, "I'm no psychologist, but Diddy sounds like a malignant narcissist. Use what or who he can and leave you hanging out to dry."
And then get mad at you when you go, "Here's your consequence." I don't get consequences. I got kids. Well, fuck you. Yeah.
Yeah, it's that's a tough one. Be like, you can't you can't send me to jail because I got kids. You know, but then you also fucking Randy Orton punching my head in the fucking lobby.
Yeah.
Right? Could you imagine? Like, I can't even imagine a scenario where, like, I thought about this with Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion, bro. Like, I can't imagine a situation where I hurt somebody and then ask that person not to help me out afterwards.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't imagine, like...
And make it look like it's their fault that you're getting fucked over?
Like, Dave Chappelle said that when Ray Rice punches his now wife, I believe his now wife, in the face. So I couldn't imagine, like, punching my wife in the face with all my strength and then just going home after. Like, You know what I'm saying? Say, what you want, some chicken nuggets tonight? Like, no, then you punch me in the fucking face. My jaw hurts right now. So you say you want soup? That's what you said?
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy work. It's absolute wild to me. And what's wilder is the amount of people that are like defending him, right?
Yeah. I don't get that.
Like, that shit is wild to me. Like, and there are a lot of people that are very much pro Diddy, right?
Yeah.
They're seeing it as yet another time of the media taking down a black man and throwing him under the bus in the worst possible way.
Look. I just want. I'm all about defending the unjust treatment of, black men, because I am one. Like, I'm for it. Like, that's what we do. Like, let's stop that shit from happening. But if you did the horrible thing, black or not, cut him out. He's making us look bad. I don't want that defended. I'm not doing shit like that.
Yeah, I don't think I would. You know what? After the Chris Rock, Will Smith.
So stop throwing black into this shit when you're trying to defend him. Like, that's what's offending me.
Yeah, now I understand that, but like you do also you can also recognize how Diddy also has like white counterparts in this industry, that have done similar, if not worse things, and have not and have not or will not have the same level of charges levied.
And I'm with that. I'm with that argument too. Like, let's get them. But if Diddy did this,
I'm just saying, like,
Diddy gotta go.
Whatever y'all about to do to Diddy, make sure this is the standard for everybody going forward.
Yeah, that's where we fight.
Don't let it be that the head of Interscope or the head of Geffen or the head of Atlantic Records turns around and gets caught doing the same fucking shit. And then y'all turn around and be like, oh, well, we gonna be lenient on him because we don't want to ruin his life. I mean, he got 6 kids after all.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And be like, let's not do that. Like, if this is what the rule is gonna be, then this got to be the rule all the time. Right? And if that's not gonna be the rule, then we gotta fix the rule.
Yep. That's what I'm talking about. That.
Like, like I don't want preferential treatment. I want equal treatment. So whatever it's going to be, I want it to be
Zoe.
that across the board.
Right there. There. Preach, bro. Preach.
But also, that's not how that works. And Diddy been doing this shit for a long time. Okay.
Yeah, no. I was just getting pissed off at people defending him. Like, don't do this to a black man. This nigga did this.
Yeah, no, he definitely listen. He guilty of some of that shit, okay?
Yeah. So black or not, he did this.
It
is still illegal, even if you're black.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then all the videos that have been coming out, like him and Travis Scott, him and Justin Bieber, him and like talking about how he's getting people prostitutes and shit like that. He talks about the parties. Like, there are videos of him on late night talk shows talking about man, if y'all knew what happened at my parties, I would get arrested. Yeah. Okay? Like, fucking Jennifer Lopez, when she broke up with Diddy, she was like, this nigga's too wild, okay? Like, he's wild as fuck. Like, dude, like, even, and I don't know if y'all remember that case, right? But, like, he had guns, was shooting at some niggas, and then gave the guns, and then put the guns off on his bodyguard, and then had the bodyguard be like, no, those was my guns. And then that nigga went and did time for that shit. Yeah. That man went and did time for Diddy for some shit that was Diddy fault, bro. Like, that's just wild, bro. Like, making niggas do fucking 5 years, 10 years of your life, bro. That ain't no easy thing to do. And he been doing that shit for a minute, okay? Like, Shine was like, bro, I defended Diddy and went to jail behind that shit. G-Dep is like, fuck that nigga. Shine is like, fuck that nigga, bro. There's like, when you see the amount of people that have worked with him over the years have so much negative shit to say about him, right? Jaguar Wright is ready to say. Jaguar Wright and 50 Cent are going to be slow dancing at this nigga trial, okay? Because they have both been waiting for the shoe to drop on him.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they've been trying to tell us all this time.
Yeah, a lot of people been trying to say Diddy been doing this shit for a minute.
Yeah,
but
so,
again,
like, all those arguments of people are using this Why are they saying shit now? They've been saying this all along, and we just kept laughing.
Yeah, I listen. I want to see what the evidence is. I want to see how this trial plays out. I know Diddy was he tried to get bonded out and then asked to be like put on house arrest so he could stay at like I think his Miami property. So he's like, yeah, like, can you just put him on house arrest? We'll pay the bond and he'll just stay in the house. And he was like, no, we can't do that because part of the charges against you is witness intimidation.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you and like we have like a grand jury looked at the evidence, right? And I don't know if you a grand jury looked at the evidence against Puff, and what they said was, we saw enough where you can charge this man, right?
Yeah.
And one of those things that they charged him with was witness intimidation.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's like the judge is like, no, we can't let you out. We have to keep you in because we need to make sure you're not out here intimidating no witnesses.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, man, this shit is wild, bro. This shit has been coming for a while. This shit has been coming for a while.
Yeah.
You know, I'm honestly surprised that Diddy has been able to last as long as he has in this business, and not just the entertainment industry, but just like that man is a billionaire. You know what I'm saying? He's worth $1 billion. Like, that man has built $1 billion empire in his lifetime.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, that's insane. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, for somebody to come from the hood, to come from the slums, and then turn around and become $1 billion, to create $1 billion empire.
Look, the incredible story here is to go from nothing to having 1,000 bottles of lube. How does a man do that?
Oh, man. You know what the worst thing is? I got like some baby oil right now in the cabinet, and I'm positive it's past the expiration date.
Yeah, and you got one bottle, right?
I got. Listen, I've had that one bottle of baby oil for about 10 years.
Yeah, imagine
is a bottle of baby oil and a bottle of Sporting Waves.
Yeah, look. Close your eyes and just picture it, a world where you could just walk in your cabinet and you got 1,000 of those motherfuckers. Just, you open the thing and just the glow of 1,000 bottles of lube washes over your face and your entire body.
I wonder if he's an Astroglide man or a Platinum Wet man. I'm curious. I hope Diddy not a basic bitch and using KY.
Yeah. No, I don't think he is.
You know, but I'm glad. I'd rather he use baby oil as opposed to Vaseline. So,
yeah. No Vaseline. Ain't no Vaseline in Diddy's house.
You gotta make sure you niggas are slick. You know, I was telling somebody, I was like, what if like the feds tried to catch him? He took like at least 4-5 bottles, dumped it all over himself, took all his clothes off, dumped it, and then they just can't catch him. You know what I'm saying? You can't.
He's just smiling while they're trying to catch him.
He just slipping out the handcuffs. They can't catch him.
With sunglasses and a smile on his face.
Can't catch him. Can't catch him. He's lubed up.
Catch me now. Dick getting harder every time one of the people wrap their arms around him.
Jesus Christ. Hey man, listen, if I can't say nothing about Diddy, I'm pretty sure he is not catching, he's only pitching, bro. Okay? No. He is there to make a statement, okay?
Yes. Oh my God. All right. Last thing I got.
There's this alleged chapter of his late wife Kim Porter's autobiography that's been floating around the internet, and I have not verified this. I have not read this lady's book, so I'd like to read it first to verify it. But there's this chapter of the book allegedly floating around, this page from the book where she is talking about all the different ways that it's like, yeah, Puff was out here fucking all the execs. You know what I'm saying? He's got, like, she said he got so much dirt, like he's got dirt on everybody in this business. Yeah, Puff being locked up right now is not good for the business of music. Not at all.
Yeah.
Not at all. Like a lot of motherfuckers is like nervous right now, okay? Like, you know, so when you hear about people being like, yeah, I don't fuck with Diddy. Like when you hear like 50 Cent being like, yeah, man, like Puff told me he wanted to take me out and buy me some clothes. I almost swung on him. It's like, yeah. You know, there's a lot of people who are holding their breath right now to see how this trial plays out.
Shit. All right. Well, I got one more for you.
Okay, Kim Porter was not his wife. Thank you very much. JC Rocker in the chat. Zoe, drop on the clues box for JC Rocker hanging out with us in the chat. Phenomenal MC. Because I don't like to say she's a female MC. She is an MC that is
I checked out
female.
some of her shit. She's awesome.
Yeah, JC Rocker is fantastic. So JC said Kim Porter was not his wife. Thank you for the correction.
No, JC Rocker is awesome.
If y'all ever catch me saying something factually inaccurate, please let us know in the comments so we can go ahead and fix it immediately.
Yes.
Don't have me out here thinking 2 + 2 is yellow. Correct me.
Yeah, we ain't always right. We just up here talking.
Yeah, we just talking shit right now.
Yeah. So if we're wrong, tell us. But we got one more. We got what Cat Williams had to say. 3 clips here, or three images.
Yeah, Cat Williams did talk about the Diddy in his Shannon Sharp. Fuck me.
Yes.
Damn, he did. That man, they making that man look like a goddamn prophet, bro. All that shit that he said in his interview in January.
Yes.
Okay. And for the record, this is still the same calendar year, okay?
Yes.
Donald Trump then got almost assassinated twice. Fucking, he had 2 assassination attempts on his life. Joe Biden then dropped out the race. Cat Williams then gave the interview of the year. Drake and Kendrick Lamar then had the greatest rap beef of all time.
We making up for all that time we lost in 2020 right now.
Yeah. Like James Earl Jones died. Like, it's just, what the fuck is happening in 2024?
Yeah.
What else do you have on your 2024 bingo card? Okay.
Yeah. Like, it's fucking ridiculous.
I need this year to quietly and politely just finish. Okay.
Yes. All right. Here we go. Check this out.
You all right?
Oh, I'm not all right, Mike. 3 days of this shit got my nerves all rattled. My ass still hurts.
That was his first one. Here's the second one.
Who are you talking about, Mr. Brown? What they?
They. Look at it. Kareem Akbar. That's right, the educated brother from the bank. He's the real head of the CMB. The brain.
I can see it going just like that too. Yep. Y'all gonna try. They gonna try to take Diddy down. Diddy finna tear this building apart. Okay. fuck with him. Watch what happens.
Yep. And here's the third one.
I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times. Just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about. Right.
Yeah.
Because P. Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did. I did. See, I got the receipts for everything I'm telling you. That's why I can say them so freely.
Can I need to know?
I've had...
Yeah. Diddy be wanting to party, and you gotta tell him no.
Boy, Cat tried to tell y'all. He tried. Turn up, boy. It's gonna be. Listen, that Diddy trial finna be bigger than the OJ trial. That's gonna be the biggest shit on planet Earth. Okay?
I can't wait. We gonna follow the shit out of that too.
Man, listen, we gonna do coverage every day, right?
Yeah, it's gonna have its own intro
on the channel again, so we can talk about that one.
Yeah. Diddy's trial is gonna have its own intro when it starts. I promise y'all.
Do we have? Is there more news or no? Because I got a question.
That's it.
Okay, all right. So I got a question, and this is actually a great question to end the show on.
Okay.
Right? American Nightmare sent us a super chat at the very beginning of the show.
Yeah.
And the super chat he asked was, so for those of y'all who don't know, Diddy, they have been calling these parties that he has, these elaborate industry orgies, have been called freak-offs, right? Yeah. Where, he's allegedly bringing in male and female sex workers to come in and just fuck everybody that they can, right?
Yeah.
Like, he's just, like, they say that these freak-offs, like, he be having motherfuckers in there, like, fucking for hours, okay? The question that American Nightmare asked, Monty, I'm asking you, it's very specifically. Okay. Would you rather a freak-off with the Step Predators or a freak off with Rev and Shani? Would you rather do this shit And would you rather go to a Diddy freak off party, or would you rather do a freak off party with Shani and Rev? Now with Shani and Rev, you are doing the fucking, okay? Right? But at the Diddy party, anything goes. Everything goes. Somebody might shit on your stomach. Somebody might bend you over a pool table. Fucking all kind of shit, man. So you had a freak off. Zoe, go full screen on Monty. Would you rather? There we go. This is the worst would you rather ever. Would you rather go to a Diddy freak off, or would you rather go to a freak off with Shani and Rev? But at the Shani Rev freak off, you're the alpha, okay? You're the dominant. You control how that goes.
This is gross.
The step predators would be R. Kelly and Diddy. So it would be you, R. Kelly, Diddy, and whatever they can conjure. You know,
those are both gross. So all right, between those two, if I was standing there and I had to pick between those two, I would. Yeah, this is what I picked.
Y'all finished or y'all done? I ain't got no more talking.
Sweet Halloween and collard greens.